So, so in this demo class, we will cover the one of the automation tool that is called as the Tosca. Tosca is nothing but topology and orchestration specification for cloud application. So this is zero code automation tool. For this tool, it doesn't require any coding language. No need to learn any coding language as a prerequisite. Okay, we will see in the practical how we can create the test cases without coding. Everything we will see in the demo class. Okay. So agenda of this class is that why automation testing is required, demand for the Tosca automation testing, jobs, job-oriented training, Tosca course curriculum, schedule, and these competitive edges. So we'll discuss this everything in the demo class. So talking about the first, just to emphasis, we have established since 2005, and we have delivered many trainings with the multiple domains. We have expert trainers who can deliver and almost like more than 100 courses we have delivered. So you can see our site there as to infosys.com where you can get the more idea about it. So first, let us understand why automation testing is required. Okay. Can anyone tell me why automation testing is required? Does anyone know?
Yeah, it's faster, more accurate,
Mm-hmm.
can reuse the same multiple times, same test case and test steps,
Correct.
saves time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, Sachin, will it be the common code for web and mobile, or we need to differentiate?
So for that course
How to-
content, we will discuss later. Okay.
Yeah.
So I will explain each and every topic which we are covering. Okay. So as I said, as someone said, like automation testing, what is requirements? We have to do. We are doing the same thing multiple times. Okay. To stop this one, so we have to do the automation testing. Okay, in the layman language, if I explain why automation testing is required, there are two things. That's why we are doing. First thing is that the regression testing. Okay, suppose is there any functionality is updated or any new changes is happen in the feature. Okay, so instead of checking manually, it will take a lot of time because application is very vast. So within a time limit, we are not able to perform our regression testing. That's why automation is testing is required. If our regression suite is available, then we have to simply run in our servers and we have to check like their existing functionality is working correctly or not. That is the one thing. Second thing is that data driven testing, where we are repeating the same test with the multiple set of the input data. Mostly in the manual testing, what we can do, we remember few credentials and we will try with the same credentials and check if the application is working correctly or not. But in the data driven testing, we can check with the different credential using the automation testing. Okay, and mostly we will perform these tests with the different environment as per our requirement. So in the there are dev environment, QA environment, UAT, and prod environments. Okay, so this is the high level or main purpose of the automation testing is required. Okay, so nowadays each and every company is switching from the manual testing to the automation testing because of those reason only. Okay, and if you heard about the Selenium and Selenium tool, correct? Does anyone know what is the Selenium tool?
Yeah, it's open source, coding based, lot of
Hmm,
coding required.
correct. So we will understand difference between the Selenium, Tricentis Tosca. Okay, most of them heard about the Selenium. Okay, because this tool is very popular initial days. So now, because there are few factors, one factor and major factor was that open source tool. Okay, open source is nothing but there is no licensing cost is required. Okay, if we compare with the Tricentis Tosca, so Selenium, as I said, it is open source tool, and Tricentis Tosca, it is license based tool. Okay, we have to purchase license for to use this Tosca tool. Okay, and nowadays each and every organization they are purchasing the license because their application is very vast and they are unable to perform automation script within a time limit. Okay, so that's why nowadays have a market booming on the Tosca tool. Okay, so let us understand, let us differentiate between the Selenium and Tosca. First thing is that, as I said, in the Selenium coding language is required. Okay, so you want to work on the Selenium, you have to learn as a prerequisite, you have to learn any one of the coding language like C Sharp, Java, Python. Okay, any one of the coding language you have to learn it. Okay, but talking about the Tricentis Tosca, this tool is codeless tool. Okay, for this tool learning you doesn't require to learn any coding language. Okay, it is a zero code tool and it will follow the model based approach. So only we will scan the application and create the models, and accordingly we will reuse the same model into the test cases. I will show you how we will do it. Okay, in the Selenium will support only on the web applications, web browsers, but Tricentis Tosca, it will support the web, mobile, API testing, and desktop testing. Okay, for that Selenium, we will use the framework, and for that framework also we have to add some reportings and other features externally. We have to add it. Okay, but Tricentis Tosca, we have the built-in feature. Okay, we have the inside template, everything. It is available in one product only. Okay, no need to add any external stuff. Okay, and in Selenium we can do the parallel execution using the Selenium grid, and in the Tosca also we can do the parallel execution using the DEX, that is called as a distributed execution. And nowadays there is a new feature that is called as a elastic execution grid. Okay, so how we can do the parallel execution we will discuss in the class itself. So in the Selenium, we have to add the external tools like alert report, extend reports. But in Tosca, in inbuilt, we have the reports and dashboards. Okay, and no self-filling property is available in the Selenium. Suppose if your developer did some changes in the property of the application, because of that our script will be fail. But in Tosca we have the AI feature that is called as a self-healing AI feature. Using that feature we can easily heal, or we can easily update the property. Okay, you have to simply click on the self-healing property option, it will automatically take the updated properties. Okay, so as I said, we require coding language in the Selenium, and it takes more time to write the code. Okay, it takes more time to write the script as compared to the Tosca, because Tosca is only we have to scanning the application, we can easily create the test case quickly as compared to the other coding languages. Okay, so this is the main difference between the Selenium and Tosca. So how to
What are the
capture the.
version? Hey Sachin,
Mhm.
what version we are working on? Tosca Automation tool
So we are using 24.2.
24.2. Okay.
So how to capture the object from the UI using the Tosca? Let's see. Let me share my Tosca screen here. Okay. So this is the Tosca commander where have the different sections are available: module, requirement, test case, design, execution. Okay. As I said, so this is the model based approach. Okay. Tosca will follow the model based approach. So we have one module section. This is the first step. If you are dealing with any test case, any application, it is web application, desktop application, mobile application, or any other application like enterprise application, SAP or Salesforce, first thing you have to do is that you have to create the module. Okay, so let us open one application here. Let me open this demo web shop application. Okay, take example, I want to automate this login feature. Okay, for that, what is our first step? Well, our first step is that we have to simply come here and scan the application. Okay, I will simply right click on the folder, click on the scan and select the application. Once scanning window will open, it will show the list of the open tabs. Okay, so from here we have to select the application. So this is the tab for the application. I will click on the scan. Okay, so now I want to scan this email, password, and login button. So I will simply click on the select on screen and select these fields: email, password, remember me, forget password, and login button. Okay, so our scanning part is done. I will simply click on the save. Okay, now you can see one module is created with the demo web shop login. Okay, so our module is ready. Let us create one test case here in the test case section. I will simply right click and create the new test case. I will give the name as a login. Okay, so let me minimize this one. Move to the inbox. Okay, so in the Tosca, we will follow the drag and drop option. Okay, so drag and drop is nothing but take example. We have one module and I want to move this module into the test case section. What you have to do, you have to simply drag this module. First, select the module, drag it, go to the test case and drop on that wherever you want. So this is our test case. I am dropping here. Okay, so my test case is ready here. So I have to pass some data here. So I will pass some data here.
क्या इसको क्या ठीक है सुन क्या अच्छा लगा
Okay, and after that I want to click on that click button. Okay, so what I did, I have given the email ID, password, and given the click operation on the login button. Simply I will right click on the test case and run in the scratchbook. Okay, now you can see it, enter the email ID, password, and now it will click on that login button. Now you can see mouse is moved and click on that login button. You can see our test case is pass and it is showing the home page. Okay, user is successfully logged into this application. And if you see here, our test case is pass. Okay,
where did you check it's passed
so you can see here green tick mark, that means our test case is pass. If it will show the cross with the red icon, that means it is failed on that specific test step.
where did you check sorry where is green button could you put a cursor there
So this is the
oh
green.
okay 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 Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. So like this only we have to create the test cases. Okay. So does anyone have any doubt, any question here?
Could you show me
So,
again on these test
so
cases how
is
it
it
is?
writing code anywhere or so
No,
there
it
will
is
be
not.
code.
Code is not writing. Okay. Only important thing is that scanning. Okay.
Scan the
If you create the
application.
model, so this is your core part. Okay. Everything it depends on the same model. Okay. Take example, I want to create the another test case, and I will give the login one here.
Mhm.
Okay. So this same model you can use multiple times. Okay. So important thing is that you if you are scanning correctly or not. Okay. I will put here, and same I can provide the details. This time let me give some random details.
No, I mean after login, if user want to do some actions on the another screen, and I want to run these two screens together, like general in user case, if I want to run a login screen and then next follow-up screen, like if we take a flashcard screen, so
Mm-hmm. So
how will
that
we
case
run all these cases together?
you can see first. So manually how we will perform. Take an example. If user is logging into this application, after that you want to click on this book button. Okay,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
and after that you want to add some items into the shopping cart. Okay, so this is three steps we perform here. Okay,
mm-hmm.
first we have click login, second is click on the book, and third is click on add to cart. Okay,
No,
similarly in
what
the
if we want to verify all these options we
Mhm.
have, right? Can we go to that screen? Yeah,
Yeah.
this home and books, and we have sort by display, view as. So all these options on the screen, if we want to verify,
Hmm. Yeah, we can verify it. Okay, so let
okay,
me
we just
crash.
need to create like modules, like by scanning the page, we should say that click here, or verify.
Yes, first we have to scan the models. Each and every model we have to scan it. Let me see. I have some any other exercise. Okay, take example. I have already created one exercise. I want to verify the price of some items. Okay, so here you can see here like this we have to use the action modes. Okay, $10 like this is your scenario. Here I want to verify this price is showing correctly or not, that filter option is showing correctly or not.
Mm-hmm.
So that time we have to scan this one. Okay, and add into the test case, and accordingly we have to do the validation. You want to verify it or you want to save it, anything we can perform here. Okay, let me show you this module also. See here all the models are available here. What I did, I have scanned the application, created the model, and after that here I have using the test case. This is the test case. Inside that I have added that model and whatever verification. So currently what we are doing, we are verifying some price of the book. Okay, like this price I want to verify. Accordingly, we have given the $10 and put the verify action. Like this only we can do the verification. You want to save some value, we can do the save on variable also we can do it.
Okay, so once we do like this on the web, and can we execute the same cases for mobile?
Yes, mobile also we can do it, but that mobile also we have to scan it again, and for that also we have to do some configuration for the mobile to scan the application.
So that configuration will be easy.
Yeah, it is easy. Yeah.
Okay.
So we can scan different applications apart from the mobile also. We can do the API testing. API scan is available, mobile is available. You want to scan the PDF, PDF also available.
Where
There
is
is some
where is desktop?
desktop also we can do through this application, and we have to use the Vision AI feature for the desktop applications.
How you are using this application? I mean, like we can't practice, right? Can we download it somewhere?
Yeah, we can download in our local machine and do the some licensing part, and after that you can use it.
Do we need to pay for that?
No, we will provide the license for this.
Oh, you guys will give. Okay. Mm.
But how long is the license? You stay.
It is 14 days, and they will we will guide you how to extend the license.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, there is some process. Team will reach out to you and do the installation part, as well as they will guide
Hmm.
how to license is expired, how to extend everything. They will guide you.
I mean, how long it will stay when it expired? Like after.
First time if you do it is 14 days. They said 14 days, but it will extend till 30 days. Okay. If it is expired, then again you can re-log in with the credits and you can use it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Any other
Yes.
question here?
Sachin, I have a question. So it's already writing like an email and password. You're just entering the data. That's all right.
You're talking about the test case?
Yes.
Yeah.
When you
So as I
scan, when you
Hmm,
scan the applications, it's already email, password. Remember, it's already written, and then just entering the data.
correct. We
Okay.
scan still we have scanned the field which we want. So I want in the login field, I want this email field, password field, and login button. So these fields are important for me for a test case. Okay. If we are the manual tester, what we can do? We also do the same thing. We enter the email ID, password, and click on login button. Okay. Whatever field we need, those field only we have to scan it and create the model. Okay. Once model is ready, we have to pass those data, email ID, password, and login button. Yeah.
Do
So
we have any?
you scan the application first, and then you clicked email, password. How did you get the all elements?
So while
You
scanning the application only, I have selected this field. If you remember, while scanning the application, I click on select on screen and selected this email, password, remember me checkbox, forget password, and login button.
okay? Okay, that's where it's created that,
Yeah,
and then
So when
manually
you
you fill the data on in Tosca.
correct.
so in one at a one time, like select email, password, then another link, book. Can you do it together or just
One
one?
time only we have to scan one page. Suppose in
One.
this page I want to create multiple models, so one time only we can cover it. Suppose there is another page for take example books.
Yeah, book is there. Then you have to click
So
it again, and you have
you
to.
have to again come back here and create the another model like this.
Okay.
Okay.
Each page it is one
Yes.
module.
So, so
So if we
Sachin,
have any new changes again in the same screen, again we have to scan. We have to go to that module and again we have to scan that page for
Correct.
that video. Okay.
Right. So take
So
example, we have this login model and they have added another new attribute here. Then
Mhm.
you have to simply right click and rescan this one. Okay, and add the latest one. Whatever newly added attribute is available, that one we can scan it and add into the existing model.
Mm.
so every each time when you will test the application, each module will click it. and we provide the data and it will run it, right? Each module you have to click it.
Yeah, it depends on your scenario. Take example, I have 100 models already scanned. Okay. Out of the
Yes.
100 models, only 10 models is required for my test case. And accordingly, I can use 10 models in my test case only, not all the 100 models.
Okay.
What will be the execution time like if we have 100 modules?
It depends on your scenario. If 100 models are available and your application is slow or your application is very fast, only you are doing the verification stuff. It depends on like overall like application and everything.
Okay.
But as compared to the Selenium and other tool, execution is very fast. Okay.
Mm. So how we will run the multiple test cases here?
So here only we have to select the multiple test cases, or else you can add multiple test cases into the one folder and simply right click and folder and run it. So it will run the multiple test cases. So here you can see there are three test cases are available. Okay. Or else simply select the like this.
Like we can
And
provide like 60 test cases. Sometime is when you manual test case, you write 60 test case, and also run 60 test case, right? In from each
yeah,
folder.
we can create the multiple test cases in single folder itself. No need to create separately also. Take example, this is folder and inside that folder if you created the 60 test cases one by one it will start the executing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do we have any challenges in this tool searching?
So far, no. Only you have to understand each and every concept because there are. This is no code, but you have to understand how this application will work. That is the important thing. If you are not aware, then it will be. You feel like it is difficult for you. Okay. So practice is very important because mostly what we can do in the mathematical operation, what we can do, we will directly put 4 into 4 or 2 plus 2. Correct. But
Mhm.
here we have to use some syntaxes for math one. Okay. So syntax are very easy. Only thing is that you have to understand. One sec, let me show you one syntax so you will get the idea. Okay. Suppose I want to do the multiplication, I have to use this math syntax. Okay, you want to store some value into the variable. That time we have to use this buffer syntax. Okay, so important thing here is that it is very easy tool to learn it, but meanwhile you have to learn each and every concept should be clear and how to use hands on also very important here. Okay.
Yeah.
So you created precondition and process and everything manually, or
Yeah, manually only we have created.
okay.
So if we have any preconditions while running the test cases, every time we need to execute these preconditions separately. I mean, first we have to fill that preconditions and then we have to execute the test case, or
Correct, yeah. So if you see the structure, so this is called as a best practices, and that is called as a folder structure where we are adding the precondition, process, and post condition. So whatever precondition for the test case, take example, I am automating this demo webshop application. Okay, what is the precondition? User should log in or navigate to the or open the demo webshop first. After that, click on login, and after that, enter the login credential. That is the precondition. So similarly, some applications are different, their credentials are different, so we can add into the precondition. And process is nothing but the actual test case where you are verifying the scenario, you are validating some scenario, that is the actual test case. Okay, those things we will add, those steps we will add into the process folder. And post condition, once everything is done, you have to simply log out and close the browser. Those steps we will add into the post condition. So like this only we have structured our test case such a way so it will be easy for any test case, like it is API test case, it is mobile, desktop, SAP application, Salesforce, web application. But if you understand the structure, so yeah, this is the precondition. In that precondition, I need to opening the browsers, we are adding credentials, login the application, those steps we will add into the precondition. So it will not confuse with our actual test case. Make sense?
So, for example, if I am running any question types, I have
Mhm.
like 5 different type of question types I have. So while executing that, every time I can't run entire application together where I can execute all the 5 different types of question types. So first I have to run these 5 different types of questions, and then I can run the entire application. I mean, I need to execute them separately. I can't run within the application. Like I can't do the regression testing here.
No, if that is your test case, then you can add into the process folder. Okay. And in the it is not compulsory. Okay. It depends on the application, how your application is behaving, what exactly you want to verify. Okay. Accordingly, this is the precondition. Okay. So if you doesn't require this folder, so you can skip it. You can put as a empty, don't put any steps. You can manually create your test case like this also. But as a best practices, we have to follow this structure.
Mm,
To go any organization, we have to follow this structure: precondition, process, and post condition.
mm,
Yeah.
Where do you mark pass, fail, and all those? That's not here.
Yeah. So pass fail. Just now we have executed, and we will check like application is stable or not. If it is failed, then we will fix those failure. Okay. But all the pass fail steps are available here only.
In
That is
detail, I mean, in detail, oh, okay. You can create a report, how many pass and fail also.
Yes. Now you can see green means pass, red means fail.
under the execution.
Yeah.
So this gets marked by itself, right? Or you do manually whichever pass or failed.
So here you can see manually I did, but we can execute our test case and accordingly it will pass or fail, it will show it.
It will show by
Okay.
itself.
Yeah, it will show by itself.
And also mention which test case has been failed, right?
Yes.
The
You
pin
can
code.
see here it is showing red here means this test case is failing.
Discount code. Yes, one failed.
If I jump to test case, you can see this test case is failing.
Which one?
This
Okay,
one
discount code.
discount.
Discount code.
Discount code.
Yeah.
Could you show me again in execution discount code?
So this is the discount code.
Oh,
And if
that
I
is
right click
great.
and jump to test case, it will come here.
Can you show the how we are creating the test case after creating the module?
Okay. So here, suppose I want to create the test case, you have to simply right click and you can see this is the test case icon. Select that one. Okay, our test case is ready here. And you have to simply drag any module. Take example, I will drag this module and drop into my test case.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
put eye catch. Sorry, I just missed it. How you did it? You went to module. and then you drag module from shipping method, is it?
and drop on the test case.
Okay. Waiver shipping
This
method.
is a single way. We will in the class. We will go in depth. We will show you. There are different ways to add the module into the test case. Okay. There are shortcuts also available. Everything we will cover in the class.
Okay. So this is just you are showing summary, right? You will go thorough step by step.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Is there any other question here?
I was watching YouTube and it was showing some basic view, advanced view. I don't see those
Yeah. Well,
options here.
we will cover in the
Okay.
actual course. Okay. So
Okay.
those basic view, advanced view, it is related to the XCAN window. So
Uh-huh.
when we are saying anyway, I will show you the course content.
Hmm. Yeah, I want to see a step by step. This is kind of, going in between, jumping, so it's confusing for me.
Correct, correct. Yeah. So
Mm.
everything we are not able to cover in the same demo class. Okay.
Right,
Just a
right.
high level I have explain you. Okay.
Okay.
But in the actual class, we will go step by step wise. Okay.
Yeah,
And in the actual class only, we will do the more hands-on
that's
instead of the
that's
theoretical part.
okay.
If you see, so these are the exercises we will try to covering in the class. Okay. So 10% is theoretical, 20% is practical from my end. After that, I will give some time to complete the exercise from your end. And if you face any issues, then we will address in the same class itself. Okay. So mostly 80 percentage we are giving on the focus on the practical only, not the theoretical. Because if I explain anything just now, if you see, I have explained you how to create the test case. It looks like very simple, but it depends on like if you are not doing the hands-on, you feel like it is easy, but when you will do, you will forget how to
Right.
do it.
Yeah.
That is the important thing. So hands-on is very important. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, we will cover those things in the class. So
Okay.
let us see the course content. So we will do the regression testing, data-driven testing, automation testing, Oreo, and we will guide you like how to download the Tosca and how to do the licensing part. And in the Tosca commander, so there are multiple workspace are available, standard models are available. What is the model? Everything we will cover it. We will cover the different tabs and key components. Okay, like planning, test case design section, requirement section, module section, test case section. Just now we high level saw the what is the model, what is the test case and execution section. Apart from this also there are few features are available we will cover in the course. And apart from like scanning, how to scan it, the application, how to run the application in the test cases. Okay, in the scratch book, in the scan window, as I said, as you said, like view, there are different views are available, advanced view, condensed view, or basic view. Those views also we will cover it, and we will give the high level idea about the scan window. So we will cover each and every feature in the xscan, because xscan is the main core of the application, main core of the test cases, because there only we are scanning the models. There are
What is
different
exoscan? What is exoscan? That's the name of scanning?
model, yeah, scanning, correct.
Okay.
That is the name of this. If you see, when I right click and scan, it will open one window that is called as Xscan.
That application. Okay. The scanning when you.
Scan.
Oh, okay. Okay. Starting exoscan. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Hmm.
Now
Also,
you
you
can
have
see
to add some extension on the Chrome browser or in whatever
yes,
browser you are
yeah.
using.
That is the basic step. We will guide you how to add the extension, everything. Okay, this is the Xscan window. There are multiple features are available. How this feature it will work and what is the purpose of this feature, we will explain in the class.
Okay. How did you go here? Advanced view. This different screen?
Yeah,
That's not.
different schemes. This is the advanced view. Okay, basic view and condensed view.
Oh, that's not the same one we were talking about. Module and requirement. That's different one.
Yeah, this is the scan related only views. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
There are different configuration parameters are available like test configuration parameter, business parameter. Okay, those things we will cover in the class. T-box standard models we will cover it. Self-filling property, how self-filling property will work, as well as buffers, what is the buffer, how we can extract the dynamic text and functions, math functions. Okay, as I said, if I want to do the addition, we are not directly put 4 plus 4, we have to use the some syntaxes. You want to generate some random number, random decimal, those data also we have to use with the syntax only. In the Tosca also there are loop functions are available. We can use the different loop functions like do, while loop, for loop, okay, if condition and condition, different operators we can use it. Synchronization, dynamic weight, static weight, those stuff we will cover it. And library is nothing but reusable test step in the, suppose same test step I want to reuse in the multiple test case, how we can use it. So that is called as a library, where that is the container where we will place all the reusable test steps, and we can use in the drag and drop again. We can do the recovery scenario and like cleanup scenario. Also, we will do the Excel template, data driven testing through the Excel, and data driven testing with the test data management. Okay, so those stuff also we will cover it. Also, we will guide you how to do the CI/CD with the SQL. Okay, how we can do the database testing. Sorry, database testing with the SQL database. How we can do the integration, and after that, how we can run the queries, and after that requirement section, test case section, execution section. So there are different sections are available, we will cover it. We will cover the API testing using the Tosca. There are different methods are available. Okay, so we will cover how to scan the application, how to scan the APIs, and how to create the test cases using the Tosca. And also there are different multi-user workspace, in that we will cover each and every feature. Okay, and Tosca Copilot feature, generative AI, as well as Tosca certification. Those stuff also we will cover it. Okay, and after that, interview questions, answer, and resume review. This stuff we will cover in our course. Okay, so main challenges like manual tester will face is that lack of experience, limited skill set, and network challenges, resume and interview preparation. Okay, so these are the pain points of the when you are trying to get a job in the software testing. uh, you want to work with the automation, so these are the major point. Okay, so solution is that gain the practical experience. As I said, like mostly in the class we will do the 80 percentage of the practical only, not the theoretical. 20 percentage only we will do the discuss about the theoretical part, and 80 percentage we will work on the practical only. And hands-on we will do it. Is there any student facing any doubts, they are not able to do it, then we will guide you how to do those stuff. Acquire the relevant skills, because as per the market we are created such a proper training content, and you will get almost like 4 to 5 year experience knowledge as per our course content. Build the portfolio network if effectively. Customize your resume with GitHub. GitHub is not required here. Prepare for the interviews. Okay, everything we will cover through the S2K emphasis. And why you will upload for our services, because lifetime access to the topic wise recorded live classes. Okay, as well as instructor led face to face session conducted in truly live online format, material and software for hands on practice, and live project work session to gain the real experience. Technical support team is available for assisting software installation on the machines, assignment review by the faculties, more transparency, as well as 100% job oriented training. Generally, it is a hands-on experience. Okay, we are not talking about like theoretical. Okay, as I said, uh, it is only hands-on, because hands-on is very important. Looks like everything, when I will explain, everything looks like it is easy. When you will do that time, you will face difficulties. So hands-on is very important, and we are covering a hands-on in the class itself. Okay, that is the important thing. Yeah, this is the review of the S2K. So we have trained more than 62,000 plus students, and placement is 84 percentage. Average rating is 9 out of 10. And for more details, you can call to this number, and you can send the email to that training at the rate s2kinfosys.com. Okay. So far, anyone have any doubt, any questions?
How do you help finding a job?
Sorry.
How do you help finding a job?
Yeah, mostly like team is available. They will help you to finding the job. So you can discuss further. Team will guide you.
So they look for the opportunity, they tell you to apply there, or you look for the job
So
opportunities. We look
I'm
for.
not sure about that, but yeah, team will guide you what exactly they will do and how.
So what is 100% job assistant? Means they will assist us and
Yes, we will guide you for like for interview purpose, how you can do the interview, and mostly once you complete this course itself, you will prepare for the interview. Okay,
Mock
so each
interview,
and
right? Mock
yeah,
interview.
mock interview also we will do it. Yeah.
Okay.
so, Sachin, how's the demand for that Tosca automation training? Mostly in company, they look for Selenium automation tester, but Tosca, I do not know. Is the demanding? I mean, how much?
So that is good question. Like you heard about the Selenium only, because if nowadays Tosca is booming in the market, because initially days there is no AI tool. Okay,
Mhm.
and because of that AI, Tosca is booming, because this is no code platform, and for this no code platform also have some AI steps using that AI. That's why nowadays each and every organization, they are taking this type of tool. And we can easily automate the test cases in the Selenium. It will take more time to creating the framework. You have to understand, live about your learning curve. Okay, but if anyone have the experience of that 8 year 9 year person, okay, in the Selenium itself, he if he want to, or he want to write the test case on the login model, it will take almost 10 to 20 minutes to find out the attributes, find out the elements, find out the property from the application, create the framework, provide the data, add the external tool, everything. It will take 10 to 20 minutes. But in the Tosca, we can create our test case within a 1 minute. Okay, and nowadays organization, they are looking such a tool which is faster creating the test cases, faster regression execution. So
Is it
that's why.
is it faster than Selenium? Because Selenium is a
Yes,
open source, but this is you have to pay it. Company have to pay it for that. Which one is the faster? I mean, Tosca is the faster one.
yes, Tosca is the faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the older companies, like the big companies who already using Selenium, their code and everything will be there in Selenium, right? Will they migrate to this Tosca?
Yes, they can migrate it.
I mean, their applications will be very vast, right? So disposing all the existing and
Not the disposing, they can simply convert those test cases into our Tosca also. We have the feature in the migration also. So
Why
Tosca will.
why
Mhm.
saying is AI Tosca? I mean,
So we have some AI feature in the Tosca. If you heard about the Copilot feature,
yeah.
so I don't know. Yeah, this is the Tosca Copilot feature. Okay, so this is the AI feature added into this tool. Using that
Mm-hmm.
Copilot, we can understand what is the test case, what exactly you are doing. Okay, anything you can ask here. Accordingly, it will give the more information, more details about your whole different sections like a report, what exactly report it is, pass, fail, anything it will give it.
Okay, Copilot.
Yeah.
So if my application was in Catalan, so I can migrate this to Tosca then.
Yeah.